Okay, my niece is turning it.
Sure. Okay, so you log in to the administrator's Gmail account, which is going to be Jose's. He's going to log into his regular Gmail. Then there's this little settings button right here.
Where are you?
Right here.
Okay.
On your inbox, your regular Gmail inbox.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll see manage this domain.
Mm-hmm.
Then it'll take you to the admin panel of the domain itself.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to enter your password again. Then you have here users.
Manage this domain users. Okay.
Yeah. Then you'll be able to click add more users, add user manually, and then you can put like, Lee, and then and then you create new user and you can set the password here manually.
Oh, okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
The other thing you need to know, it'll let you create as many users as the ones you have set up in the billing, as many licenses you've bought. So here we go for business payment systems, we have 20 licenses. You can click add license and add for more users.
So let's say he purchased like 20 and we hired 25. We hired 5 more people. We just go there and add additional users 5.
Yes.
Okay.
So and he's paying month to month. So as he deletes them or adds them, he can just bring down the number of licenses.
Oh, he can bring it down too. Okay.
So yeah, and you can edit existing users. Let's say some guy quit. You just delete one, and then you can delete one and then transfer all his information over to a separate person. So we can delete user, and then you can select data to transfer.
Okay.
Assign a new owner this data, so all those emails can go to a new owner.
Okay.
Okay.
That's great.
And
So, in other words, if someone had his business card, right? They have my business card, I quit. Gracie can go on there, click on my name, and say transfer all of.
Yeah, delete, transfer all the past emails and stuff there.
And future ones?
And future ones, you can go to like a user, for example, select on account, and add an alias. So she could add, Lee server, add BPS after she deleted the other address as an alias. Or she can add, let's say she's the IT person or the customer support. She can add customer support to go there, redirect to that specific person. So aliases are basically, other addresses that go directly to that email. So and then you can just add them and delete them. So it's pretty simple.
Okay, so that if we hired somebody and they were in here for a month and they sold to 10 clients and their clients have their FHL Texas Nexus business card, they can still email that client and we'll get these emails.
Yeah, you can add his old, let's say his name was Jose and his address was Jose at FHL Texas Nexus. You select another agent that's going to take over those accounts.
Which would be Mike Nino.
And then you select add an alias for Mike. Okay, now he's going to be Jose at BPS Merchant as well.
Okay.
And then you save it. And now all the emails that go to Jose are going to go to Mike Nino's account. Now,
does that still, the alias, is that still considered one of the users of the 20?
No, that does not count as a user.
So there's not a fee for that?
Yeah, there's not a fee. So you can add as many aliases as you want for a person.
Perfect.
So, a main account could have like info or support or all those go to one email. It doesn't cost you extra. Because those, you don't want to pay a whole user for.
Right.
So,
and once we get in contact with that client, then we give them a new address, so they won't be using that anymore. So it's just like a transitional.
Yeah, it'll be simple, and you'll have the alias there just in case. So in case someone emails there, it'll go to someone in FHL so they can reply. Okay.
That's good.
Questions?
No, it's very simple.
Yeah, it's straightforward. So it's got to be from the admin account, which is Jose's account. Okay.
What was the other thing, Bryson?
The Google Docs.
Okay, to create a new user administrator, you're gonna log in. Go to the admin console, and then you're gonna click on users again. Then you're gonna select one of the users you want to create as an administrator. Say John. Then you'll have it'll be like this, and then you're gonna click show more in the bottom, and then you'll see admin roles and privileges. So you can select manage roles, and then you can make them super admin, which gives them all the rights,
Wow.
or you can do user management admin, and then you're gonna select the organization, which is gonna be FHLTexasNexus.com, and you just update the role, and he'll access it the same way through his Gmail, going to manage his domain, and going there. So I mean that's pretty simple as well. So I mean, for in this case, to add user stuff, you can just make that person a user management admin.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, and that way, or if you want to give him full control, then super admin.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds simple enough.
Let me see. Okay, in Google Docs, to share a file with the organization. Let me just show you. You're gonna open up the regular docs you already have. You log in the same way with your account, your Gmail, from Texas Nexus. Then you go to share, and then here you can change the link sharing settings. So whoever has that link, like right now it's on public, so anyone can see it. But you can change it so only people in your organization can see it. So people only with the FHL Nexus email could view this link, or you can select specific people. So in this case, I can save it, and anyone that has an @codism.com email can view it that has this link. Or I can just add, I can put a specific person. Let's say I only want Lee to see it, and I can just invite Lee.
And then we'll pop up.
Yeah, you'll get a notification in your email that you can view this presentation, etc. So, and then you can select here if I want you to be the owner, I want you to edit, or if I just want you to view it or comment on it. So if it's comment, for example, that person can see the doc and they can leave suggestions rather than edit the real document. Because I'm sure a lot of them you don't want everyone to be able to be editing.
Right.
So you can just set them to view it or just comment. The comment would just be on top of this. It wouldn't actually edit the doc. So you guys can approve, do the change, or not.
Can we rename the admin controls? Like, you know how you have super user and you have
No.
meta? Those are established.
Yeah, those are
things.
established by Google. I mean, it just what permissions allow is the user allowed to see.
Okay.
So it's very basic. I
That
mean,
makes sense.
you just want them to be a user at management, and you select the user management. You just want them to be able to see everything. You select super user. That's it. There's really no customization or anything. It's just those are the established ones. Okay.
Okay.
For creating groups, you want to make sure you have groups enabled in your organization. So here, let's see. Groups for business. We have it on. So you can go into this page, Google Apps, and enable it. So this is it. So you will go to groups.google.com / in this example is Codism, but you can just click here and it'll take you to the groups link, or just groups.google normally takes you there. And then you select My Groups. These are the ones you have created for yourself. You can create a new group. Okay, in Post, you got to make it open to the public so you can receive emails from the public. So you see View Topics, you see Post, and you see Join Group. Here in Post, that means who can actually send messages to the group. So I had it only, the private select the user.
You were able to send messages.
So that's why I wasn't able to get a message to. So let's try it.
Interesting.
So it can be a private group or just like a message forum, or it can be used as an email, a specific email list, a specific email address that multiple people can access.
Okay.
So it has its multiple
Which
functional.
would be the RMS.
Yeah.
Multiple people use it.
Yeah. So let's just do a test real quick. So this one's gonna be called recruiting@codism.com. So I mean, in a group, I can, if it's an internal group like leader management, you guys can be making your topics and discussing as an organization, replying each other. I mean, like a forum, a private forum, basically for or if it's like a support thing, people can be sending emails to it. Let's see if it works this time. Codism.com. So see now, the email just came in from recruiting Codism.com that I just sent. So.
And that was the one that you made public.
This is the one I made public, so that's why it received it. So. And then I get it also in my personal inbox that someone emailed the recruiting.
That's good.
So it's you received this message because you're subscribed to Google Group Recruiting Management System. So everyone that's in that group will get notified of that email. So and you can visit the the link of that email topic here. So you can see if someone already replied to that person from the group. So so yeah, it's groups.google.com, and you guys can start creating your groups, inviting the users. It can be like a leader group, like I said. That would be more for internal use, so you only want people in the group to be able to post. Or it can be more of a like a support or RMS or info at FHL Texas Nexus, where multiple people are going to be managing that address, and they can all be notified of incoming emails and and see who replied and so forth. So people can be on top of that. For example, in our case, we had one for graphics, for graphic design changes and stuff. We had the 2 graphic designers receiving those emails, and whoever was on would take it on. We had one for support. Someone had a problem with their website. They would get the emails, and whatever programmer was available would take it on. So it comes in handy in both ways, or it can be an internal discussion. So yeah, just create group, select group type, web forum. It can be a Q&A forum where people ask questions and then you have all the replies for the answers, or it can be a collaborative inbox, and here it says topics can be assigned to other members and treated as tasks. Can be resolved or reassigned. Additional options are available. Control. So this is more of a you create a task for other people in the group. And then email list, public, and if you select and post public, and the public can post to it, etc. So
You can control all that stuff in here.
So and join the groups. Let's say you can have, if it's an internal one, you can have anyone in the organization can ask. Organization means anyone that has at FHL Texas Nexus
Can request to be added to.
Yeah, exactly. So
I like that.
okay, so does it make sense?
Just gotta get in there.
Yeah, you just gotta play with it with the settings, and you'll get the hang of it.
So if we have different levels of promotion. The first one is certified trainer, and there's also leader, and there's also loyalty pride or loyal pride. So we can create a group for each one of those, and then we can also create a group that's all of them.
Yeah, you can create as many groups, and you select who you want to invite to them. So I said, you can create some groups for internal collaboration, or just like a web forum, question and answer, stuff like that. Or you can also create a group for, handling the public's email. So and those are the ones, you create the address.
Yeah, like our magazine, instead of putting J.O. it could be
Exactly.
info.
You want to have info at
Okay.
FHL Texas Nexus, and Jose can receive that email, and you can receive that email if someone did.
All of us could
or
receive
all
it.
of us, whoever's there to handle it in that group. So you can invite 100 people to that group or one person, and they all get notified in their personal inbox. So like for me, I don't even have to be checking the group. I just got it on my personal one, which is a nice thing. I mean, you just set up the group, you select who's going to be receiving those, and that's it. You just leave it there.
So let's say that something came to the 3 of us, and it's something that only one person needed to take action on. Let's say that Lee was the first to respond and take care of whatever the concern was. Will we know? Will we have a way of knowing?
Yes. Well, in the group itself, it will show the reply for the
Who took care of it?
Who took care of it. So when you do get the email, it'll say you received this email because you're in the group. To view the discussion on the web visit, and you click in, and it'll take you directly to the discussion of the topic. So you can see if someone replied or no one replied to that person, then you want to take it on.